Hey guys, Caleb Williams with Peak Athletics here with Coach Christian today. One of the things we always track throughout the year is progress. So we can measure progress across a bunch of different domains. We can look at strength, we can look at speed, we can look at a bunch of different things. But with our baseball clientele, one of the things we have to keep track of is internal and external rotation. We measure this several times throughout the year, so we can track this before the season, during the season, and then in the postseason as we recover and get ready for the following season, okay? There will be changes throughout the year. The important thing is to know when you're going to see those changes and what we expect to see. So Chris is going to lay down as we measure this internal, external rotation. People will get different numbers based off of how you exactly perform this test. The important thing is that you be consistent each time. So as long as you are able to perform it and get some consistent measurements with your athletes, that's the important thing. So baseball players, what we're looking for here is you're going to be relaxing the shoulder, just to give them a little support. So you've got it, have it a little bit of, above the shoulder here, and then we can just make sure that we take this other hand and keep the shoulder blade, the shoulder down. We're going to keep that ball in the socket so it doesn't start rolling around, okay? All we're going to do is let Christian relax, and he's just going to take and let that arm fall down as far as we can go in internal rotation. So Christian was a baseball player. We look at that. We've got about 45 degrees. As you measure this, we're going to measure from vertical to the angle of the forearm, okay? You can get your goniometers out and measure this too if you want. So if we've got 45 there, and then I'm going to bring him back. External rotation, same thing. I'm going to be here. And then we're not going to give him a lot of pressure coming down. We're more or less just going to let that guy fall. Keep that down. All right. And we're at, we'll just call it 100 degrees right there. It gives 145 degrees of total motion, internal plus external rotation. So as we track this throughout the year, we want to measure both arms. Okay. What we want to see in both arms is not necessarily is the same overall, the same total range of motion. So if we've got 45 and 100 on Christian's right arm, I want to see a total of that 145 on the left arm as well. But the arc will swing. So it might look like on his left arm, he might have more internal rotation. He might get 60 degrees of internal rotation on his left arm, and then only 85, 90 degrees of external rotation on his left arm. Still gives us the same total number, which is the important thing that we want to see here. Okay, if the total number is off, that's going to open us up to bigger chance of shoulder injuries, rotator cuff injuries as he's throwing. Okay, as the season goes on, as he is in season, we're going to see less internal rotation, more external rotation in our throwing athletes, baseball, softball, especially pitchers. As they just go through more repetitions, laying back, that arm is going to come back. But what happens though is a lot of times we don't have as much strength through that external rotation. So we need to train building strength through that external rotation as the season ends and we start to recover and get ready for the next season. That rest should just build up some of that laxity and everything tighten back up. So as we keep measuring this through the off season, we should see that external rotation come back a little bit, internal rotation start coming in. We can do soft tissue work, attack some of those trigger points as well. So baseball, make sure that you're measuring internal and external rotation. There's a whole bunch of other things that we keep track of, but this is one of the most important ones. Thanks for watching.